Hey guys, I'm Chez Pride. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm very excited to be finally bringing you guys the introduction video for my Sims 4 The Short Legacy Challenge Generation 6. We are on Generation 6, but each generation is kind of like its own mini-series. So you don't really have to watch the previous ones if you just want to start here, but you just may not know who some of the characters are. But basically, if you don't know what it is, a short legacy challenge is just a legacy challenge put on a short lifespan. There is a few rules to go with this, so I will be going over those later. But I will just point out, I did say I'm finally posting this because it's been over a month since the end of Generation 5. Mainly because the whole infant update came out with Growing Together, and I went a little nuts. I mean, I was doing reviews, I was doing a Toddler series, I started an A to Z baby challenge, I was throwing other builds and creating videos in there too. So between all that and the amount of time it took me to build this house, it took me over a week to build this house. I'm just now getting Generation 6 started. So I do apologize for that, but I hope you guys enjoyed the content on my channel the last month. I've been having a lot of fun. But this video is not going to have gameplay. The next video I put out will be the gameplay episode. This video is just going to reintroduce the rules, and then we're going to go over our heir here and create a sim, and then I'll show you the house, and that's going to be the whole video. So I say let's go ahead and jump right into the rules. This is a short legacy challenge that I came out with specifically. I kind of combined rules from other legacy challenges, so those are in the description, like those rules for those challenges that this challenge is inspired from. Also, if you don't want to listen to me read the rules, all of this is down in the description if you just want to go ahead and skip to the create sim. But the premise is that is a 10 generation legacy challenge using your sim self as the founder. So my sim self was the heir of Generation 1, and then her kids were the heir of Generation 2, and that's just, it kind of just keeps going like that. But the twist is that you're using a short lifespan. So most legacy challenges are a normal lifespan, and I didn't want to do a full-on legacy challenge where it was a normal lifespan, so I decided to do it in a short lifespan. So that's the twist. But the rules, of course, you have to keep your lifespan short. These life stages now, since the infants have come up, have changed. So the updated life stage is which I'm talking about, like how many days per stage, is listed below if you're curious about that. Newborn through elder, because we're going to be experiencing all of that. So, all of that's down below if you're curious about the life stages. But the next rule is you can use any cheats except those that will give you money. Most of these rules are from those links that I was talking about earlier. So that's not a rule I made up just to help myself. That's literally like the rule given. So, and then you must start out on a lot of 50 by 50 or larger, and stay on it for all 10 generations. After you buy the land, you may shorten your money to $1,800 to start with. So that's like a Generation 1 rule. But basically, between every generation, you get to bulldoze the house and build a new one, but you have to stay on the same lot. So, we're on the same lot. And then, for starting the series, the founder must be your sim self, though you may choose any trait, aspiration, or style for the sim that you wish. And then, also to start out, you must start with only your main sim, and you cannot move in any other sim except your spouse once you have one. They may not bring any money with them. And then, you can use any townie or people from your world as the spouse or other parent. There's no limitation to that. But the founder / heir of the generation may not have a job, but the spouse may. you may start off at the bottom of your job. So, unless your spouse already has a job when it moves in, when you start a career, you have to start from the bottom. And then, every heir must get 2 skills to level 5 and 1 skill to level 10 by the end of the generation. And I like to do so I do 2 skills to level 5 plus a skill to level 10. But if you want to make it a little bit easier on yourself, you can do and do 2 levels to level 5 or 1 skill to level 10. Your choice. In each generation, a boy and a girl must be born. All traits and aspirations must be randomized. So, this happened to me last generation. If you're only 3 kids, it's my bad. If you're only wanting 2 kids and you have twin girls, guess what? You have to have another baby and it be a boy before you can move on to the next generation. So that just makes it a little bit more challenging. In this generation, I want to have 3 kids. So we'll see if that works. Either child could be the next heir, but you must keep the original founder's last name. So the original founder's last name was Pride. So all of these Sims have the last name Pride. You must raise your kids until they are young adults. So if you in the series and you still have a kid as a teenager, they have to move in with the next heir in the next generation until they age into young adults. Then you can move them out. But all the children must be raised to a young adult. You cannot edit any of your heir or spares. Spares are the siblings of the heirs. Increase them unless it's to change their clothing or hairstyle. So basically you just can't adjust their body features like their eyes, nose, body, hands, whatever. You just gotta let them be. Adoption isn't forbidden, but as with normal legacies, you cannot have them as the heir. So basically, if you adopt, they can't be the heir of the next generation. You have to physically give birth to the next generation. No restarting after bad events. So basically, if your cat dies, or your sim dies or something, or you set the house on fire, you can't restart. You can't exit out of the game and come back. You have to keep going through the bad events. Only a couple more rules, you guys. So this one is you may not bring a sim back from the dead, but you can beg for their lives from the Grim Reaper. So basically that's your only chance. If you don't beg for them from the Grim Reaper, they're dead. But I play where I have aging turned off for everyone but my current household, and then if my sim turns into an elder, I use a potion to age them back down, or I age them back down and create them, because the next rule is a sim may utilize an anti-aging item once in their lifetime if needed. This includes drinking a youth potion, or milking a cow plant, or just aging them down a level in Crazy after aging up. And I do this so none of my sims die. Again, I didn't make up this rule. This is a direct rule coming from another legacy challenge. I just copy and pasted it. And yeah, so that's what I do to avoid any of my series dying. You may notice that some generation 1 and 2 sims are still alive and still walking around in the background, like my sim self included, and that's why. That's why I do that. I'm just really attached to these sims. Plus, there's a bunch of sims in the world that are like character sims, like Johnny Depp and I don't know, Michelle Obama. Yeah, she's in there too. I didn't want them to die, so that's why I turn off aging for all but my current household. You have to have it on for your current household. But yeah, that's how I play in this Sims folder, so just thought I wanted to point that out. And the last two rules. You may not move / marry out the sim who currently holds the title of heir until it is after their generation. All of the other children in this generation, known as spares, may move or marry out. So you can keep your siblings in the household, but once you move them out, you can't move them back in. But they are able to move off the lot. It's just your heir of the current generation that can't move off the lot. And the last rule is, once a new generation begins, you may move out the old founder or not. It is totally up to you. So just basically clarifying what I just said. But that is all the rules. Sorry, it's kind of a lengthy list, but I think most of the rules there were necessary of needing to be explained. So, I'm going to go and create them and introduce you or reintroduce you to our heir. Alright, so this is our heir, Chez Pride. He is a spellcaster. He was originally a werewolf. So one of his dads is a werewolf, and he got the werewolf from him, but his name was Salem, and when he aged up, he got the spellcaster and sorcery aspirations. So I took him from being a werewolf to a spellcaster, and his traits are that he is a music lover, he is jealous, and he's outgoing. And all traits, like I mentioned earlier, have to be randomized. So all that was randomized. His likes and dislikes, however, were not randomized. So I chose that he likes dancing, photography, fitness, cooking, gardening, writing, and then the colors black and gray. He's always liked the colors black and gray, but most of the stuff he has to do is just stuff he needs to do, that he likes to do. So like he's gonna have to do photography. He's gonna have to do gardening. He's gonna have to cook for his kids. But like fitness and dancing, I thought he could just do for the fun of it. So I gave him some interest there. But this is him up close. He hasn't changed much since last generation. Literally, I just added a couple of outfits. But for y'all that did not watch last season, I'm gonna go through his outfits real quick. I kind of tried to give him like a modern, dark, witchy type vibe. So this is him all around. This is his first out. He has 3 everyday outfits. So he has this one. And like I said, he's a spellcaster, so magic-y stuff. Here's the second one, a little bit more open and uneven. I don't know, I think it's cute. This outfit is a little bit more casual. Just with the button up. And then this is his formal outfit. This was his prom outfit, but I actually kind of like it, just like as is. I think this works perfect for him, so he's going to get married in this probably, which I think it could be a wedding outfit or just a regular formal outfit, so it works. Here is his athletic wear, throwing a little bit of red into the mix. Here's his sleepwear. He has 3 sleepwears, so this is basically the same one as his teenage years, and I gave him the same thing with a different shirt. And then I gave him a more dad vibe sleepwear with the open robe and the pajama pants. I thought it was cute. And then we have his party wear. I love this shirt on him. I think it's adorable. These jeans are also real cute. Here is his swimwear. His hot weather wear outfit. He loves a good Converse. And then we have the cold weather outfit. So that is our heir of this generation. Let's jump into the house tour. Alright, so this is the house that I decided to build for this generation, considering him and his soon-to-be wife are both spellcasters. I thought it made sense for him to kind of live in like a mini castle. Not like a huge castle like Hogwarts or anything, but just a small little castle that's been modernized. So I want the outside to look very old, and then the inside's a bit more modern. But it's still sticking with a black and gray theme. It has a couple other colors depending on what room you go in, but the whole theme is black and gray mini castle that's modernized with a lot of plants. That was my theme. this is on a 50 by 50 lot, but I made it to where all the main stuff, like this corner, could fit on a 40 by 40 lot. And the reason I did that is so, one, not everyone wants to play on a 50 by 50 lot. So if you want to play on a smaller lot, there you go. But also, I'm running out of room. So basically in my world, I will save the lots that I do and then put them on a different lot. Since you can't move off this lot, the whole series has to be this lot. But I don't want to lose any of my old builds. So I place them down somewhere else in the world and then move that generation of Sims into the household while I move on to the next generation. And I'm out of 50 by 50 lots. There's just not that many 50 by 50 lots in the game. So I tried to make it where it fit on a 40 by 40 lot. It just will cut out some of the trees. But you also have all the main stuff. So that is why I did that. That's why it looks like the outsides are a bit more plain and everything's kind of squished towards the middle, if you're wondering. But let's go ahead and jump into the tour of this. So this, I'm just going to do a spin around. So there is a pool here, and it goes all the way around to the back. I did want to go all the way around to the side, like through here, but the 40 by 40 kind of stops like right here, so that wasn't going to be possible. Over to this side, there is a little wishing well. I don't know if you can use it just because of where it is on the hill, but it's there if we need it. There also is floats and stuff in the pool if you didn't realize that. I did build a wall around the pool just because I tried to give like the castle vibes. So it's like the castle wall or something. The castle is way taller than it, but I thought it made sense in theory. There is a little playground area out here. Well, there's two playground areas. There's the one with the treehouse and the monkey bars, and a fire pit. And then there's another little playground area up here with a toddler slide, even though I doubt the toddlers will ever come out here with that huge staircase, and a swing set. Both of these items are items I don't use very often, but I want it in the build. And then if you go over here, there's like a little beach area where the moat / pool is. It has one of the new little splash pad things from the Going Together pack. It has some stuff from Seasons, a cooler, some lounge chairs, a tree to keep you shade when you're in the lounge chair, depending on what time of day it is. And there's a little picnic table up here where overlooking the water and with a bird feeder. I didn't put a grill in this build. I think this is the first house of the series that doesn't have a grill, but I just didn't feel like dealing with that anymore. Like, Sims will just autonomously grill and set on fire, and it's really annoying. So I didn't put a grill this time around. Sorry if that disappoints you. But this is the entrance to the house. You have the big welcoming staircase, and the main level is on the second floor. And then we're treating the first level like a basement, even though it's not technically a basement. So that was my goal. I love these windows too. I think it looks great. But here's our front door. You walk in, this is the view. It is very black and gray. But this is the entryway. You have your little welcome, check your mirror out area. Right here, it's just a tiny half bathroom. So if someone needs to use the restroom and not shower, they can use that. When you go here, this is the dining area. I put a couch here for toddlers. And then a 6-person dining chair. I plan on having 5 people in this generation by the end of it. So I think 6 seating will be enough. Here's our kitchen. We have some high chairs for toddlers and infants. Then we have a kitchen with surprisingly a lot of counter space. 1, 2, 3, 4 available counter spaces that aren't decorated. So I was pretty proud of us. Of course, we have our money machine, and all the kitchen appliances. And then if you go out here, there's a little garden with a cute little, I don't even know what you call that, but overhang, but it has holes in it. It has plants growing on it. Patchy is here to help us with our guarding, so hopefully that helps. And there's another door to the bedroom next to the meditation map. So I guess I'll just go in this way. So this is the bedroom. There is cat stuff because his girlfriend is Hermione, and when she moves in, I want to be able to give her her own cat. And then we have his desk area here. He's gonna be a writer, so I wanted to give him some place to write. Here's the bed, same bed as from when he was a teenager. I actually just kept it, so it's really cute. Definitely gives spellcaster vibes. And then they have their own bathroom, so it has a shower and a tub, a sink, and a toilet. Oh, it even has little plants up there. How cute. I added plants in here. That's adorable. Okay. But if you go out and come around, this is actually the entrance of the bedroom. It has a couple of bassinets in it, and their doorway into the rest of the house. And you come back out here, and it's right by the kitchen. So that you just kind of circles around like that. There's some more animal stuff for when they get a cat. We have the cake table. We have to have the cake table in this legacy challenge. It's just a tradition. And then if you go this way, we have another little porch area that also has that overhang with the plants. And we just have a chess table and a microscope out here. I just thought I'd give a good view of the front yard. I don't know. I just thought that was very castle-y. And then you go back in. There's a basement, and then this is how you get to the attic. So, I'll take you up first. So, this whole room right here is a big circle room dedicated specifically to toddlers and infants. This is going to be the first generation of this series that we're going to have infants. So, and I want to have 3 of them. So, I wanted to give them their own space. So, here's the entryway. You have a changing table right here. Thought that was nice. And then right here we have a little reading area with a little height chart. And then here we have the infant section. So we have some play mats, a rocker next to their cradles. And then if you go around this way, we have toddler stuff. So, we have another mini trash can now, by the way. So we kept that with the infants changing table. We have a couple of toys. We have a bed, or 2 beds actually, with a side table with some Wabbit tablets. We have a table for them to put their plates on if they come in here to eat. We have a bathroom with 3 potty chairs and a sink, or not a sink, but a tub, so we can give them baths with a little towel rack. And then we have a little play corner with the imagination tent and the dinosaur toy and some toddler toys. And then this is how you get to the attic. So because it's a witchy castle, I thought it needed a tower attic. So we have the tower attic. It has a cauldron because they're spellcasters. I don't think they'll ever use it. I don't know, Hermione might. But I mainly just put it up here for looks. It gives the witchy tower type vibes. Right here we have an area for the cat, some dancing, yoga, working out. Then we over here we have a little sitting area with a bookshelf, a computer for people besides Salem to use because he's probably not going to want to share his computer. The chair that his dad stole in the last series, some painting easels, and he has like level 3 or 4 in the medium skill, so I went ahead and put another medium table here so he can summon Bonehilda whenever he wishes. So let's see, that is the tower. Oops. Let's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. But now let's go to what is considered the basement. So, just let me, yep, there we go. Okay, so I showed you where the basement entrance is. This is where it leads to. It comes down. You have the cat's area, so you have a cat litter box, a dart play area, because I thought they might like darts, another cat tree. You come in here, and this is the first bathroom. So it has a tub shower combo and, the regular bathroom stuff. The hallway is filled with music stuff. Not ideal considering the bedrooms are right off of here, but I figured if a sim wanted to be into jokes or music, they could have their own little performing area here. These 3 bedrooms are blank because they're for the 3 children that haven't been born yet. So legit, all they are just blacked out rooms. So here's the first one, and then here is the second one, and then the third one that has no windows and a plant coming through it. That's great on my part. But then the almost last area, we have a bathroom here, but this is a 2-person bathroom, so everything's kind of blocked off. So if you come into here, you have a toilet. If you come into here, you have a toilet. So those are your 2 toilets. And then you have 2 shower stalls. So we have this shower, and we have this shower, and as well, you have 2 sinks right next to each other with a big mirror. So that is the double-person bathroom. So each one of the kids should have their own toilet. And then through here, you have the entertainment area. So the entrance looks like with the plants. And then we have some card tables and reading area, another card table and reading area, and then you have the whole entertainment system. So we have a couch and chairs, and the TV is too high, but I'll fix that later. We have some speakers, a video game console. So it's a nice little entertainment area. And that is the whole build, you guys. I hope it didn't take me too long to show that off, but it was a big build. Don't blame me. But that is it for this video. Like I said, the next video coming out, unless just something major happens, like they drop preteens all of a sudden or something, which I don't think they're going to do, the next video should be the first gameplay part. So if you're looking for that, keep an eye out. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff, because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. Alright, bye!